Okay, here we are. We're live. Just in the nick of time. 1 minute. 1 minute after I'm late. Hi, everybody. It's Tuesday night. Here we go. This is going to be a live video chat stream. It's going to be crafts and arts and crafts for adults. And we will also be chatting with the chat room as we go along because we like to. We always have fun when we do. So if you're watching this at a later time and you want to zip through the boring parts to get to the fun parts, I invite you to do so. So in the meantime, here we are, and I know it's not turned down. To get to the fun part. Here we go. Always, I can't get it turned down until I get in there anyway, so I'm always going to have that problem. So here we go. So we're just going to wait a few minutes while we get some people in the chat room. In the meantime, I have some fabric here that we're going to play with in a minute. But I've also been working on my napkin book while I was been sitting here for the past hour, and I've done a few things in my napkin book, and I'm in the process of gluing some napkins down. So I'm just going to do this for a few minutes. And there's our Miss Janet. Janet's in the house. And boy, that was a quick trip to the kitchen and upstairs. Are you upstairs yet? She's getting ready to get a cup of tea. And she's going to go and hop in the bed and put little Freddie down on her feet, on her toesies, and then she's going to gently listen, and she'll chat for a few minutes, but then she's going to drift off to sleep. And that's what we like to do. We like to drift her off to sleep. So I hope everybody's been having a wonderful Tuesday. It's been overcast down here today. This is our kind of our rainy season. Not we get rain. We get rain in the evenings a lot of times. It gets so humid down here in the summer, and it's been very hot all week. But it's still Florida, so I still like it. Oh, she's brewing her little cup of tea now. Yes, Joe has been. He decided he thought that the sink around the sink in the kitchen was needed to be recaulked. And hi, Melanie. And so he's been working on the kitchen sink today, and I don't think that he's finished. He had to go out for a part for some new clamps because the old clamps were, rusting and stuff. So he got some new clamps, and now he's frantically looking for his caulking gun so he can put new caulking around the sink. So he's got everything out of the sink underneath, and so you know how that goes. And I have a little problem going on over here. My computer screen just went dark. So can you still hear me? Can you still hear me? Am I still live? Make sure you all can still hear me. Might have computer problem. Okay. Well, hi, Rebecca. Hi, Nashua, honey. Good to see you this evening. How's Nashua doing? And what have you been working on, Nashua? Have you been working on any art? How is it in your country? How are you doing? How's the weather? And it's late, so tell us what time it is. Okay. So we're going to get some information from Nashua, and and I just want you all to know it's all the way from Cairo, Egypt. That's a long way. Hi, Pam. Hi. So, zero art for me now. Okay, Nashua. No art right now. So, how's the weather and what time is it? Rebecca has been having trouble with her iPad, her laptop all day today, and she made a post and said, I'm working on it. I'm working on it." And you forget that you let little Miss Luna sit on your keyboard, and you did not discourage it. Hmm. Hi, Jude. We got everybody from all over the world in here tonight. Jude is um, from that wonderful island place. Uh, I'll think of it in a second. Beside. My words just don't want to pop out. Australia, New Zealand, New Zealand. Hi, Barbara. Barbara's from Canada. Yeah, New Zealand. So and then Janet's in England. So we're televising across the world for everyone to hear. So anyway, I'm just going to do a little flip through my napkin book for now. I'm really really super happy with it. I've got some things in it that I want to put more in, and I've got more decorations to do and stuff. And I will be doing these things soon. But in the meantime, I just take a page or two at a time. So I'm just going to do a little quick flip through of all of the pretty pages I've already done. And I am just super happy with all my pages. Hi, Melissa. Melissa did pick out a page for us already, and we're going to wait a few minutes. Cheryl will be here at around 6:30, 5-ish, and after she gets finished with her dinner, and then we can do the 365. So in the meantime, I'll show my napkin book. Yes, we are an international, worldwide group. We're global. It's 12 p.m. midnight. Okay, and she's got a summer. It's been nice and summer, hot summer. Yes, it has. Yes, it has been a hot summer for us too. Extra hot. Here's a little bee page. This was my very first bee page that I made before the bee book, and there's a whole bunch of pretty things in here. I like it. I like it a lot. Love it. And this is not so much to it, but I still love it. The napkin, and the napkin tore up when I closed the book because I closed it and it was still damp when it was glued. So I've learned to put wax paper down in between wet pages. And here's some things that need to be glued down. I don't know where I'm going to put her at yet. She might go here or on other on another page. But these are some napkins, and most of the napkins were gifted to me. Okay, I'm going to say all of the napkins were gifted to me. They sure were. This is kind of a blue page. A Paris page. Another little blue page. It's a new chapter. I don't know where it's going to go. We'll see. We don't have to decide right now. And I'm gonna fussy cut these guys out a little bit, at least halfway. And I'm going to put them in here, either here or up here. I haven't decided, but I got a car on this one. Little mariachi band. This is kind of a movie Paris page, and I got some movie characters from Star Wars. And he's kind of climbing. He's climbing the statue of the Paris statue, and He's kind of imitating King Kong, and he's doing it in Paris. A new version of the movie. So this is all fish related. Swim like a fish. This is one of the first ones I did, and they're walking on the runway on stage. And this turned out really cute with the moose. It fit and it went. I had somebody sent me this napkin is of trees and grass. I put the grass from a magazine, and this is the border of the original napkin, and I added the blue to match the aqua. Here's a little fairy page. This would look really cute with some glitter glue and stickles and things. It's a small world after all. Barbara, we could always count on Barbara. She's our choir director. So I hope everybody's doing well tonight. Look, I see a horse on the fish page. You did. It was a seahorse. This is a pretty tropical napkin. Somebody sent it to me. And this was a little salad in a book, and it's sort of the collars, went with some of the collars. And then I think I had this napkin. This was one of my favorite napkins. I don't know that I have any of them left or not, but it's my favorite color. These blends of blues is my favorite color. And then I added more flowers of my own. That's fun to do, to paint on from your napkin. And this was like a French napkin with writing on it, and this could have been tissue paper. This might have been tissue paper. And then I added some other elements with it, some Tim Holtz people and stuff. Here's my zebra page. I needed I needed this the other day when we had a prompt to to do zebra stripes was our prompt. I could have just taken this napkin and used it as my prompt. And that's got to have a little piece of wax paper now. What did I do? I had a whole bunch of wax paper here a minute ago. And I just need a little piece like that. So it won't stick together. And this is just the back of a napkin. This is called the ghost print. Jude has a question. By all means. Beth, how many pages did you glue together or did you remove some? In this particular book, it was an older book, and the pages are thick, and they're of a thicker consistency than some of the newer books. It's a thick, and the pages were like dry, and they absorbed liquid well. They absorbed glue and markers and things well. It was a thick piece of paper consistency. So I started gluing two together, and then I discovered these pages are so thick, and then I'm gluing on napkin to make it even more stable. So I decided I didn't have to glue these two pages together, because I'm gluing napkins down, and I'm gluing so many things on the pages, it's giving support. So I decided I didn't have to glue two together. But I did have to tear out. And this was a type of book that had lots of different signatures in it, and they were sewn in. It was an older book, and they were sewn in. So I went to the middle of each signature, and I sort of gently poured out 2 or 3 of the pages in each of the signatures. So I took out at least 50% of the book. You could even say every other page if you wanted to do every other page, or you can turn to and rip to, whatever you would like to do. There's no really right or wrong. And then after I did that and I started gluing in the book and it started to become a little bit fluffy, I decided to go back in and I ripped out even more. So I went to every blank page that I found in here. Like, for example, this is blank. If it was blank on this side, I ripped it out even more. So I even ripped out probably about 10 more pages doing that to even more. And it helped my spine to do that. It's given me a healthy spine. I still have room to grow. I've got this much more room to grow. You can see it, see it tight, and then you can see me loosen it up. And I've got that much space, left. And I also have a lot of things tucked in. I've got all this tucked in and I'm going to be using it all. So this is extra space that I'm going to have. So that means my book is not going to be too overly fluffed. Some people like the alligator fluffiness of it. Some people like that. And but I wanted it to stay kind of as close as I could to the natural width so that I could actually put it on a bookshelf. And it's not taking up the whole it's not taking up this much space in the bookshelf. And this way I can start another book and I can have a series of books that are this size and they will stack pretty on a bookshelf. That's my goal. And Becky likes fluffy books. And there's Deb. Debbie's here. Elvis is here. Deborah's here. So I hope that helped. Yeah. And trial and error is your friend. Try things out and see how you like it. And if something happens and it comes apart right in here somewhere, it comes apart, all you have to do is squirt some tacky glue down there, way down in there, and put a piece of wax paper there and close your book and let it dry, and that will heal that broken part. So I have books that have come completely apart in the spine, and I've just babied this one. And whenever I saw that there was a crack that went down too far, I would add some glue there, and I would put a wax paper down and shut the book and let it heal. And that's kind of what I did. So let's see, where was I? Where was I? Somewhere through here. We'll just start right here. And this picture came out of a calendar. Hi, Joe. Want to say hi to girls? There's 28 of them in here.
Holy moly.
You got Happy Meal. He's got something in his hands. What could it be?
It could be Happy Meal. It could not be. What's wrong with this?
I don't know.
Oh, no.
But I'm online and they can hear me and I just can't. There it is. Okay. Don't know why the monitor kicked off. Okay. I did have that up.
Oh, did you?
Mm-hmm.
And it just kicked off.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, it was Janet Nash.
I'm thinking we're going to need a new monitor. So let's see now.
Hi, Becky. Hi, Elvis.
Oh, the blue napkin with lemons was Mel Joy's.
Thank you.
See if I can find it. Lemons, 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 lemons. I'm looking for lemons.
Lines. Take lines.
Let's be up through here.
What? Becky Waters.
Anyway, I've missed Mel Joy. Maybe I should send Mel Joy a little Happy Mail. I'm going to write her an envelope. Who else have we not seen? Who else have we not seen in a long, long time that we miss? We miss Mel Joy. I'm going to put this here, and I got some new stamps. Joe bought me some more stamps. They're burning a hole in my pocket. But I know she's going to go to England.
Right.
Hey, Joe, how you doing? Janet says, I think so, Beth. I can't imagine, Becky. You take care. What Becky says? The heat does slow me down, but I'm still trying to get stuff done. I know, Becky. I stay in. I've turned the air down and stay in. Oh, good idea, Teresa. She said if you have a separation in your spine here, that you could put the glue down and then put a strip of tape down there. Any kind of tape, washi tape or clear tape or whatever tape you've got, and that will push the glue down in there. And I would still put a little piece of wax paper and shut it and let it mend.
Let's lock it in.
Teresa says, "Howdy, Joe.
Hey, Teresa, how you doing, honey?
Thanks for that tip."
Yeah, that was a
Uh,
good idea.
anyway,
Good
I have
idea.
oh the blue one. This is from Milk. This one is this the blue one?
Painted
It
girls.
doesn't have lemons, but it's
Girls.
blue. I'm going to look for it. I probably turned the page. I probably flipped it too soon, but I've been gluing. I just did this page. This is Cheryl's page. She's not in here yet, um, but she sent me some Happy Mail, and I had a napkin from another Happy Mail napkin, and I think she might have sent me a napkin too. And I had them here, and I'm putting the napkins in. But this is what Cheryl sent me in her Happy Mail, and she sent me an ACT card that I'll go ahead and show you. She said daydreams, and she's got a kitty cat. Look at that kitty cat. I'm sorry, but that's just cute as a button. Hi, Mary Berry. Haven't seen you in a month of Sundays. ATT swap from Little Sister Cheryl Crafting. Thank you for the swap, your friend Cheryl. All right. So that's going into the ATC swap. Now here's a good example. If you're having a hard time getting your ACTs done, just use your painting papers and put a couple of stickers on it and a word.
Yeah,
Simple and cute.
you can only get so much on them.
And I like the way the edges are
Yeah,
cut
I
on
like
this.
that too.
Isn't that pretty?
Hand done.
Hand probably. So that's all you got to do for an ACT card. So if you're we're ending the ATC swap is coming to an end. I
A
had
couple
some
days left.
yeah, we got some days left. There's plenty of time.
I miss Mary Berry. Hadn't heard from you from a while.
She's been in she's been in the
Well, I mean,
background.
I haven't been watching. You know,
Uh-huh.
I've been outside working.
And this was from Cheryl's Happy Meal. It got put on over there. I'm looking for a blue napkin with lemons. And I'll probably will overlook it again.
Well,
This page turned out really cute. This was just a painting paper over here, and I did some stenciling with some glitter glue stuff that I had, and then I cut this out of a fashion magazine.
yeah. Blues are pretty. Yellows are bright.
So, but I did not see the blue one with lemon.
There's my sweetie. Barbara Chicken Pot Pie Society. Hi, Barbara.
She's already been singing.
Oh,
Crap-a-lanch.
that was.
Joe's in the house.
Oh, no. That was Abby.
No, your chair, because of all the blankets on the back of it. Mm-hmm.
Well, whose blankets are?
I'm going to have you just sit still. Don't move. Don't lean back. Don't do anything. That is definitely Happy Mail.
Well, I know. I just thought it.
So I've already opened up Cheryl's Happy Mail.
This is Barbara.
Barbara
Blitzer.
Blitzer. This is
Barbara
my
Blitzer.
Barbara Batzer. It's Batzer.
Batzer.
And she made me a pretty Happy Mail envelope with a Christmas stamp. Yay!
North Pole. Hey.
So we'll open that up in just a second.
She went away to North Pole to mail that.
I think she did. Now Barbara is somebody in our group. If you would like to send Happy Mail to somebody, you are welcome to send it to Barbara. I think she lives alone, And I think that, and I think she could use some Happy Meal every now and then. Just one little thing, one stamp, just a little something, something.
Don't take much to keep her happy. She's
Barbara, okay, Robert Chicken
good
Pot
girl.
Pie said, just wrap Joe up in bubble wrap and duct tape him to the wall.
Oh, and yeah.
Oh, the lemon napkin was navy blue. Janet said the lemon napkin was navy blue. Okay.
Okay.
Let's hear it for Barbara. She's singing. Okay. Well, I will take note of that. I'm still confused, but I'm not going to worry about it. So anyway, I'm still working on some of these pages that I will continue to go back and glue, and I've got some more napkins to put in. And this was a birthday mail, and this is from Judy Patton. Now, Judy could also use some happy mail if anybody would like to send Judy Patton something, because she doesn't have, I don't think she does Facebook or YouTube or anything, but she knows how to watch me on the replay. Okay. So that's where she sees me, and she loves to interact. And so if anybody sends her some happy mail, she will send you some back. I promise.
Crafty,
I
shabby,
can promise that.
shabby shack. Jude.
And here, this is going to be another Paris
Hello, hello.
page. I've got some rub-ons to put in there, and I've got another napkin, and I got some things like that to put in Paris, and a real picture of Paris
Oh, isn't that pretty?
out of a travel magazine. So there's the place. There's another place. And put the rest of this napkin in here for this one. And I want to start painting in some of my pages too. Um, Barbara Batzer said she sent me some Happy Meals, and I don't know. I found some. I found a salad, and I seems to me I had some food that Barbara sent me, but I don't know what I've done with it. So she's going to whip me. She's going to whip me. She's going to put me in the corner for
You probably come in here late at
losing my.
night and started eating on it.
So anyway, I've been
Snacks.
looking for some more food, and that Barbara sent me, and I'm pretty sure it's close by. I just can't find it. This is a pretty napkin, and this came from APG APG Jamie, and I took two corners and put them right up here. That makes a beautiful page right there.
Mary Berry says she's been working on her studio. She's wore out.
Oh heavens.
Oh my
Okay,
goodness.
okay. I love how this turned out. The only napkin on here is the tail of the mermaid and the crab. They're two different napkins. And that's the only part in the napkin book that this is. The rest of it's magazine, and I tore it. I cut it apart and then laid it down like a collage, and I love it. I love it. And then this is just a stamp, an ink stamp. So I think this turned out wonderfully. Here is the lemons. Found the lemons.
Yellow,
It's a navy
blue.
blue with it was. She said blue with lemons on it, and that she meant navy blue and lemons. That's fine. Yep.
Yeah.
So I've got some creation here to do, and I'll come up with something. And there's another little piece of napkin. What, baby?
I'm just getting
And this one needs
getting
a
hot.
napkin.
It's pretty
Would
bad when
you give everybody a little snack? That cat, she's that cat is watching me. She's watching every move I make. She is. So that'll be pretty with that. This is just a piece of pattern, sewing pattern paper.
It looks like an old piece of paper.
I know it.
That's
It was yellowed.
yeah,
It was
it was
old.
yellow,
It was
so.
yellowed. And then here I just stamped, so I can put something here.
That's a goofy page.
Huh?
Goofy page.
A goofy page.
Stamps in every
But I
direction.
can put some napkin on that side. And I just glued this one down, the sunflowers.
Oh, I like that one. That's pretty.
I just glued it down. Just recently got it. And I think this is going to go on here somehow. I'm going to fussy cut these two girls and cut and leave this one and fussy cut the rest of it out and glue her right there. So she's going on this page. And here's another napkin that somebody sent me. So it'll go right there on a double spread.
Listen to that poor cat whine.
That poor kitty cat. And there's 2 pages
what
here.
What are you whining about?
They stuck together. Let's see if I can get them apart.
This is your mail, by the way. But
it's my mail. Well, let me take a look at it.
Okay.
Important. My dental benefits. My retirement plan. Okay. Yeah, I'll need to take a good look at that because it's in another name, but it's me. Okay, a previous name. They want to make sure it's me. And I glued this down. I also did that today too because it's cool. It's damp. And I can put a napkin there, which is right here. I think this is it. So every page has something on it now. I just have to finish up the pages. And these were some extra pages that I had ripped out to give me more room. And these can go in another place. And that's it. So that's this book. So I have a nice amount in here. And it's going to be perfect the way I want it. So this I can put in another place because I have some more text paper over here. So we'll use a little bit of that. And this is extra. I'll stick that under there.
It's a lovely
Let's get rid of
journal
it. Thank you.
I quoted that.
And here's another napkin that somebody just sent me. And I can't remember. It might have been Cheryl. It might have been Janet. It might have been somebody else.
Easter basket bunny.
And you'll have to read chat out loud for me. I'm busy, Joe. Go ahead and read chat while I find a place here. He can go right up here on this front page. All right. So this is in great shape.
Everybody's talking about it being just so hot outside.
Yeah.
Last night before we went to bed, it said it was 89, but it felt like 92.
My little glue bottle is working out great. It's not clogging up the way the other one, and I'm just wondering if maybe I got a generic tip of some sort that didn't. The tip was not the right tip, but this tip came with this bottle. And I put some more of that art glitter glue in it, and I'm using less glue, and it's not getting clogged up.
I got to take care of that.
So that's good.
Come on.
So now we're going to go to 365 book. Oh no, I have Barbara Batzer's mail to open up. Barbara, where are you? We'll have to tell her that she'll have to go back and watch it. She's so sweet. And she could use some Happy Meal. What'd she send me? This must be something from where she lives. It is. Look at this. No, wait a minute. What is this? She did a page. Oh. This is exactly what I want everybody to do for me, is to make a page like this, and I'll put 3 holes in it and put it in the USA book. And then she sent me some goodies, This is a little file folder, and she put little papers in it. Isn't that cute? Isn't that cute? So somehow I'm going to put it on this page. Uh, I love using it as a tab. Can I? Yeah, this, and then she's got another little letter there. Oh my goodness, how cute is that? I might be able to put it on the edge of this, and 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 then this will be the tab sticking out. That's probably what I'll do. We'll do it. I like the tab, and then the folder will open as well. The folder will open. How cute! And then she sent me this. Oh, looky. You know what this is, girls? It's one of those coin envelopes, and you can get these from the bank. I think they still keep them. And she made a little flag out of it so I can use it as a paper clip on the top of my page. And, and, yes, I say and several times, we can put something in the pocket. It's a pocket right there. The inside of the coin wrapper is the pocket. She made a little V to put your finger in. And Cheryl sent me this little rose, and it's going in the pocket like that. Isn't that cute? And then she made me a cluster with a button on top. That is the whole shebang right there. That's everything. That is so sweet. Love it. Love every bit of that. But wait, there's more. Here's more. Woohoo! I'm dropping it. Oh, shoot. Get this book out of here. It's in my way. She sent me some more. She sent me a fish. They're seahorses. Oh. And she sent me, look, Picasso. And a blimp. It goes this way. And a ticket. Ooh, that looked like a winner. Some playing cards. Isn't that cute? You could use that as an ACC card. You could. If you have some kind of a cute card, all you do is put a word on it and put ACT, in your name, and you got it. That is cute. Those are cute cards. So I'm thinking, I don't know, I'll do something with them. Got to put them in something, and then some more roses, and then I dropped one on the floor, so I got to go after it. Cause you know what happened to the curious cat? The curious cat. Let's see if I can find it. There's a lot of good. There's a lot of good. Here was a fish. I got me a new cushion for my stool, and I love it. The other one wasn't tied down to the stool, and this one is like a coverlet. It's perfect. So um, while I have Barbara's things out, I want to try start using your things. And if I get in the habit of doing it, I know the card is a perfect size. It really is. But I noticed that we had a fish page in my book. So I was thinking that maybe I could put this fish, and she sent me a seahorse. Those two things on my page. think I can slip them around in here somehow. This matches there. Hi, Cheryl. We're getting ready to do the 365 book next. And Melissa has already picked out a page number. If you want to pick a page number out as well, I'll do 2 of them. And then this one. And see, there's a fishing picture over here. It's raining. So we're going to put this little, it's a kissing fish, no doubt. It's a kissy fish. So I hope you guys are doing okay. Talk among yourselves. And I'll just glue down some of these things. Now the rest of these, I haven't a clue where I want them yet. So I'm going to stick them over here. I've got some ACT cards here that I want to decorate. And I haven't decorated them yet. So this will go in the rest of the page. And these are cards. I wonder if I have a napkin that would match. Something like here. Wouldn't they look good here? They kind of look good on that page. So I'm going to put them down. This is what it's all about. Glue them in that way. And I'm also going to find my little ink pen and put Barbara's name on it. Like that. I love it. Looks good. And then over here on the fishy page, I can do the same.
Well, it's raining outside, and it's a chilly little rain. Just what we need.
Good. Cool the pool down. I was going to tell you, you do have the solar heater off on the pool, don't you? Thought so.
That's just to keep safe from on the water. We're in this.
This is the only time he doesn't have the solar heater on.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like 85
So that's
degrees.
good. Okay. I'm happy with that. So anyway, let's get back over to our 365 book. And
Okay.
did Cheryl pick us out a number?
Cheryl. Not yet.
Okay. Let's see here. Melissa messaged me, and it is number, I think it's 164 that Melissa's picked out. She has to go back to the dentist again on Friday to help get rid of the jaw pain. Wow, she's heavy in meds. Okay, honey, take it easy, Cheryl. Take it easy.
We'll see you, Cheryl.
We won't. You rest. You rest.
Barbara, we're doing just fine. Sitting here like a
Not on a log.
like a piece of sardines in a can. It's hot outside. It was today. It's starting. That's a good thing about down here. About every day, about 5 to 6, we get a little sprinkle.
Every after evening, and that's normal.
Now the clouds. I'm looking out the window right now, and the clouds are they're clear white clouds overcasted by the sun that is going down on the west side, and the clouds are in the east over top of the ocean. And it's beautiful.
Hi, Barbara. I just showed your Happy Mail off, honey. I just glued it in my book. Now I have to show Barbara. Hang on. I'm trying to find Melissa's page. It's 64, not 84.
64.
Uh,
I didn't see any number
164.
over here.
I just reversed the numbers. That's all. It'll be all right. Here we go. I was looking for it over here, but this is what we're going to do in the 365 book. Okay, now Cheryl's going to watch, so we'll see how much time we have. Okay.
2 peas in a pod, said Miss Maryberry.
Oh, Barbara, I used some of your Happy Mail in my napkin book, and some over here on the fishy page.
What page did you say that was going to be? 262?
164.
164. Okay.
So I used your fishy and your seahorse over here in my napkin book as well.
Oh my, that's a funny fish face.
It was the prettiest fishy face I've ever seen.
Yeah.
And I've got a few more things, tickets and things, that I'm probably going to try to use on some ACTs. And I will save this and put this in my other Happy Mail book. And here is your page in Texas. And I love it. I'm going to put 3 holes in it. I glued this little one down on the corner because I love the tab and the little notes, that we have on inside the book. So let's just put a message. So we will just, anybody that opens that up, they're going to say, I love you. And we are leaving this little flag, right on top of the page, Barbara. And then I added a little something for the pocket. So cute. So cute. I've done this before. I've given out money envelopes before, or in these coin holders, and that is a splendid idea, and I love the cluster on it and everything. So you did great on your page. Thank you so much. You will be going into the USA book, and this will be in my. I've got another book right here where I keep um, some Happy Mail things from people that have sent me Happy Mail, and sometimes I like to keep the envelopes because they're so pretty. You've decorated and worked so hard on the envelope. It's part of the Happy Mail, and I don't need that. And that in the back here, I've got some empty pages where I've kept. See, here's another envelope that I kept. Here's another envelope that I've kept. So this is my personal book. And Barbara, I have looked all over for my meal, my Happy Meal. I think I got it. I got it. And I found a salad on the desk, but I didn't find the main meal. And I think I might have already used it. But this will go in here in my Happy Meal book. Cravalanche. I'm trying to get some of this stuff done. Really trying to get it done. And I'm hoping I can get caught up. So I have some magazines up here that I'm going to throw on the floor. They're in my way. So there we go. So anyway, I got some paper up here that I don't know what we'll do with yet. So it's just going right back. Scooch it back up there. So now we can move on to the Happy Mail book or the 365 book. So I hope you'll forgive me for losing the Happy Meal, but I think I used it, and I don't remember if it was in here. I just saw something a minute ago, and I was talking about you. I glued down some food in here, and I said this might be the Happy Meal that Barbara sent me, and I do apologize. I do honestly, I do have a forgetful problem, and I don't mean to do it on purpose. So if I forget something, girls, guys, please forgive me. Uh, don't hold it against me. But I think I had some food in here. And here. And I don't know if this was it or not. Did you send me the steak? Actually, that's fish. That's tuna. Yeah, Melissa gave me 164. So Barbara, did you send me this? Barbara's only got one page. Okay, well, I'm working on some pages for you, Barbara, as we speak. So I have you on my desk for the uh, U.S. book. So you're just going to have to give me some time, and I will give you a few pages. No, okay. Well, I apologize because I remember seeing a round dish, and I'm sure that's the Happy Meal. And I found this. Was this one of the foods that you sent me? This pretty salad, and I've misplaced them. So you'll have to forgive me for that. I could put this salad on your page if this was one of yours. Yeah, buddy. Uptown, Texas. 262. Okay, Cheryl. I'm waiting to see if Barbara sent me this salad. I could eat it right now. It's got strawberries, and this looks like a radish, and it looks like beets. No, okay. Okay, well you'll have to forgive me if I come across them. I think I had them in my hand, and I've got two or three envelopes on my desk with lots of little things inside that I have not gone through uh, completely. So will you forgive me if I continue to look for them? I don't think I threw it away because I'm pretty good about saving little things. So you'll just have to forgive me. I'm sorry. I've misplaced them, but I did get your other Happy Mail. So thank you so much for that, and I got your USA page. Um, but you guys are just going to have to just forgive me. That's all I can say. Ask for forgiveness. Okay, this one is a black page, and it says cut circles out of colored paper and then cut them in half. Then create using a semicircles, perhaps add to the design with details in colored pencils or pens. So it wants you to cut circles out and then mix match the colors. And I just happen to have some paper right here that I can use. That I can use. And I have a little bit of this kind of paper. So, what I'm going to do is use I got a circle punch in here somewhere. Well, we'll just have to use this one. This is kind of a circle punch, and it's scalloped. It's one of those, like those gold seals. And I'm just going to use this one. It's a circle. Okay? So you go in here and punch some circles like that. We'll do a few of these. And we'll do a few of these. Alrighty, and we'll do a few of these. You can cut them out by hand if you don't have a punch. You don't have to have a punch, but I'm kind of on a time schedule. I gotta hurry this up so we can do something else. I gotta hurry up, and this will speed the process up for sure. And that'll do that for now. So all I have left to do is to cut these in half. And I could even use the other side if I feel a desire. So I'm going to cut these in half, and I'm just going to eyeball them. Just going to eyeball it. Okay. Cutting them in half. Now we just need to glue them down. So I'm just going to use some glue. I'm getting a little punchy. Punchy, Cheryl. I'm getting punchy. Yeah, we just had a big thunderstorm go through, Cheryl. It had a little bit of a rumbling and dark clouds, but it has already passed. It went out to sea. The air on top of us goes across the whole state of Florida from the Gulf clear off to the east Atlantic. So, okay, everybody looks like right. All right. Barbara said she'd forgive me. So here's what I'm going to do is I'm going to squirt some glue down like that. I think I can get 3 in there. And we'll do 2 rows at a time. So we do that one, and that one, and then we'll do that one. Y'all getting the idea how to do it now? You could probably, if you wanted to, you could use some of your other art supplies. I've got some um, oil pastels, and these are going to go off the page, so I'm just going to overlap them. We know what it's about. Maybe I can scooch them. I can scooch it. So there's those. And I will definitely have to let this page dry a minute. And then we have a green. Got to use our green one. and a blue one, and a yellow one. Mixing them up. And a colored one, and a green one, and another yellow one. So here's what it wanted us to do. Isn't that pretty? And I was going to show you, if you don't, want to cut anything out and you want to do it a little bit quicker, maybe you have some crayons. And I'm going to use these oil pastel crayons and see what I can do with them. Just to show that you can use what you have. And I think it would be pretty to use like a yellow, and I'm going to make another half down here with this oil pastel color crayon. You can use regular crayons. You could also use chalk if you have chalk, and I have chalk too. There's that one, and maybe an orange. Just to let you know that you have options. And the orange is not going to show up very good. So yellow was a good choice, and maybe white. Okay, there's a few of those. Just to show your options. I need to do some more artwork with this. I just got this set not too long ago, and I've used it twice, so that's good. I'm going to use it again. So let's catch these drying again. I don't want the book to stick. Okay, and then you can use your colored pencils, and again, I would go with the light colors so it would show up. I also have like a jelly roll pencil. I would think your jelly roll gel pens would work too. Let's see if I can get this jelly roll to work. They're iffy. They're iffy all the time. They're iffy. This one was upside down, so I doubt it'll work. Prove me wrong. Good. Prove me wrong. Great. So you can use a jelly roll pen to make a half circle. You could use colored paper. You could use fabric. I just wanted to show the different mediums. This is considered a medium. It's another product that you use in your art. Mixed media is what we like is mixed media. I've got a bit of a napkin left over. Look, I can use this sunflower as a half circle. I can. So there's another half circle. And what else have I got over here? I got some painting papers. This came from some Happy Mail. And I can use this as a half circle. And it would probably fit the daisy the best. Okay. And what can we put on the back side of this one? I've got a Sharpie, but I'm not sure if it'll show up on the black. This is eyeliner. I'm going to use eyeliner. Now write that one down for the books. This came out of Joe. When Joe goes up to the food pantry, to the bank up in Daytona, the guy that runs the place, he he gets things from grocery stores, and sometimes he'll have a box of stuff that's not food related, but it's still something that they donated to the food bank, and it was all in the box. And so makeup and books and odds and end things that they sell in the grocery store that's not food related. They sell a lot of other stuff, and that was one of the items. It had been opened, and it's eyeliner, dark chocolate. So I just used makeup on my page. So you see, how it works. So anyway, that's all. I'm gonna go ahead and fill the page up. At least do one more row. I'm gonna do one more row. So anyway, it was a box of stuff, and he says, you want this stuff? And he says, well, what are you gonna do with it? He says, I'm gonna throw it away. He says, I have no use for it. It's not food. So Joe says, yeah, I'll take it. So he brings it home, and we look at all the stuff, and it's like hair color. There was what was some of the stuff that was in that bag? Uh, just odds and ends stuff. Oh, it had the new iWatches. It had watch bands. It wasn't the watch. It was just the bands, and they were different color bands, and they were in the box. And so I didn't know anybody. So I think he took them over at the church and set it out for anybody to grab. Something to look at. So anyway, I need a blue one and a yellow one. Another yellow. So there are my half circles. And these will have to go. Maybe I can use those on my ACT cards. Okay. Done. Now let me put a date on it. And it's black, so I'll have to put it on one of the circles. You can use copy paper and draw circles and color them with markers. Yeah. If scrap paper is not, that's right. That's right. You can make them any way you want to make them. They're a dime a dozen. So I'll just put the date on it right there. Good night, Janet. Janet's going to drift off to sleep. We'll see you tomorrow. I am dry as a desert in my mouth. Mm-mm-mm. Boy, that's good. Okay, everybody doing all right? Janice Glines. Thank you, Janice, for mentioning that. There's also a black pen that pencil that women used for their eyebrows, and it's a wax pencil. And my grandmother always put her eyebrows on. I never did do that too much. I wasn't into it. But but it's a smudge pen. You can use it in your art. And I did have a brown one in here at one time. Of course, I don't know where it is now, but you could use that to smudge and make your work look like a junk journal or look at vintage or something like that. And I have seen that done a lot. I've seen that done. So thank Janice for bringing it up. So you can use your old makeup. I don't use it on me anymore, but I can use it in my art. And I do have eyeshadow in here. I bought some eyeshadow from the Dollar Tree, oh, 3 years ago, and it's powdered, but it's like mica, and you can put it on with a brush in your art and use the mica. And I bought the 2 or 3 of these, but they're sitting up here. I don't know that I've ever used them anything, but they're there. I should put some of those things that are up on top in my prompts on my prompt list. Nail polish. Speaking of prompt list, I do have it here. I'm just going to pause and make a little bit of a rabbit trail, just a little one. So we're going to get our ink pen and we're going to go. I've got nail polish up there. Let's see if it's in on our prompt list. And I'm going to add it. Nail polish. It's not on there, so I'm going to add nail polish. You know how Janet keeps adding to her basket? Well, I have a list. And this list came from Violet. It I think she had it on file, and so anyway, I printed it out, and I've had it in my possession for a while, and I found it, and I said, oh well, we can add to it, and we started doing that earlier this year or last year. We started adding more prompts to it as a little fun game for us, and I just now found it again. So the other day when Rebecca and I played a prompt game, we had you pick the letter of the alphabet and a number, and then I would count down what the number is, and that would be the prompt we would use. And we did that on our last prompt game. So it's kind of a new little twist. So I've got nail polish, eyeshadow. Let's see if we've got eyeshadow on there. Not on that page. Eyeshadow. Nope. Nope. Oh, here it is. Eggshells, evergreen. Nope. No eyeshadow. So we can add eyeshadow on here. So, and then let's see. I've got brads up there. Do we have brad? I think we have brads. Beads, buttons, bank, baby, blue, brass, birds, border, blackish. No brads? I don't think there's brads on there. I don't think I overlooked it. I could look right over something and read it and go right over top of it. I don't see brads, so we'll add brads. I got homemade brads up there. I've got toothpicks up there. I got a thing of toothpicks. Let's see if there's any toothpicks on our prompts. We're just updating this prompt list a little bit. If we do a little bit every time, we'll get a really cool we'll get a really cool prompt list going. And here are the T's. Okay, we need toothpicks. toothpicks. There's, there's tons. Topaz, triangle. I'm going to put toothpicks on here. Okay, everybody doing all right? Eyeshadow is awesome for making your own spray mixes. Okay, I might have where I got the mica thing. That's why I got those. It might have been with a little glue or a Arabac. Arabac. Jude is artsy because she's got Arabac glue. It's a type of glue to use it from coming off your page. There you go. Use it and distilled water. Yes. Brush is another good one. Blush. Blush. I don't have any blush in here, but you're right. Blush is a good, uh, pretty product to use. I was looking for what I had up here on my thing. Of course, I have glitter. I have glitter and flatbacks. Let's do this. Let's do this. Flatback. Flatback is a those flatback beads I have. And I made some homemade flatbacks out of pony beads. Have you all ever seen that? Pony beads melted down and they make flatbacks. Boot polish, yeah. Old time, the in the can, and you had to twist that little metal thing to open the can lid. Boot polish. That would be a good prompt. Except I don't have any boot polish. It's good for aging paper. Yeah, we used to take an old bottle, any kind of a bottle. It could be a beer bottle, wine bottle, or vinegar bottle, whatever bottle you can find, a Coke bottle. And then we would put masking tape, tear masking tape off just a little pieces at a time, and put it all over the bottle till the bottle's covered. Then we would take the boot polish and get it on the rag and rub it all over the jar, and it would antique that masking tape, and it was a decoration. I did that back in the 70s. Did you see Brad's halfway down? Bank baby beads, buttons, blue, brass, beeswax, bees, butterflies, uh, BATIK. Is that holy stuff? That stuff with a whole bat batak, burnt orange, browns, birds, border, black, blush is on here, bling, bold lines, and buffering. I did not see Brad. Thank you, Janice. And we got flatbacks, but I wanted to know if you all have ever seen the flatbacks made out of pony beads. So fun, so fun, so fun. Melted beads. You were just thinking of that? Hi, Lori. Hi, honey. We're going to paint a bee in a few minutes as soon as we get done with this. Yeah, it was birds. Yeah. But thank you. Thank you. That's okay. So anyway, I'm going to put this away, but we do have this, and this is a fun thing to do. I love to work on that. It's one of my things. But Lori, we got one more book page to do in here. Look, Lori, I want to show you something. It's going to make you drool. Look at this. Looky. I broke down and bought me some Japanese paintbrushes. Paintbrushes. They're I love them. I can't tell you how much I love these. I haven't used them yet, but I love them. I know I'm going to love them. You can do calligraphy with these paints brushes sets. My heart be still, Lori. So we're going to paint a bee, and we're going to paint them on fabric. But these paintbrushes are absolutely to die for. They're handmade, and I mean they do have some commercial stuff on it. This is plastic, but still they are unique. They're very unique. They've got Chinese writing all over them. Of course, I can't read it, but I could maybe copy some of the letters. And then this is made out of bamboo, real bamboo, and it's got some writing that's been etched on it, probably with a punch, if I had to guess. And the same ones with these two, they've got punches on them. And right now they're hard, but they're the brushes are distinctly made for Chinese. Um, it's got soft hair, real fur hair on the inside, and then on the outside, it's probably a bird. I'm going to say a bird hair on the outside. Just saying. And then this one is decorative as well with Chinese decoration. Beautiful. I love it. I love it. Can't wait to paint with them tonight. And then the littler ones, they're just made out of wood, but they're hand painted. I mean, look at them. Look, this is the wood. It's like a dowel rod, different sizes of those. And then the brown ones are also look like they're dowel rods of some sort. So anyway, these are my new babies, and we're going to paint with them in just a few minutes. And then they're rolled up in this little blind placemat thing. Just so darling, darling, darling. It's darling. Cute, cute, cute. And I think they're going to make a difference on the way I paint. But we have some fabric over here, and we're going to paint a bee on it. If anybody watched Dee Dee Willingham on Monday, yesterday, yep, she painted on fabric, and she painted a bee. And I'm going to do the same thing. And I know I have had my fabric laying over here. For the life of me, I don't see it. For the life. Don't see it. Okay, what did I do with it? I said we're going to do it after a while. And I threw it over here. It's wadded up. Found it. I'm going to get rid of this right now. Let's get rid of this. Yeah, it's in my way. Okay, here's my fabric. But anyway, we've got one more page to do, and I'm having such fun tonight. This is fun for me. Having a fun time. So I took a picture of that. I didn't take a picture of the napkin book. Oh, it was two. See, it went by 262. You'll have to tell me again. Two, two. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You're right on top of it. Thank you, Janice. Janice is my helper. I need a helper. I've already done 262. I've already done that. So can I call it done? Did it back in February. So I'm just going to go to the opposite page. And this one says, the sky isn't just blue. Fill the page with swatches of all different colors you have seen in the sky. Oh, heavens. I get to do a rainbow of colors. Um, a rainbow of colors. So I love it when you see. I'm going to use my pencils. Got some other pencils up here too. Let's get them out and use my old pencils for a change. Nothing wrong with my other pencils. So I'm going to do some swatches, and I'm going to do them like I would see them in the sky. I'm just going to make a sky. So this is like a fluorescent orange, and we definitely want some of that yellow. Some yellow in it. It's pouring the rain, and different shades of yellow. And I've seen purple in the sky and blue. Dark blue. And different shades of blue and purple. Are y'all getting the idea of what you can see in the sky? Some more oranges. Sometimes you see gray. With a it might be a plum. And every now and then when I go to the beach, the ocean is like uh, Deborah says I better put my brushes under lock and key. Everybody's drooling, right? You're drooling. Uh, every now and then I'll go over to the beach and the water is turquoise and it is so pretty, and it's all according to the sky and the clouds that picks up colors from the ocean, because the ocean's really just a dirty gray. The water is, but sometimes the lighting will change the color of the ocean, and it's pretty fantastic. Sometimes you see a little bit of pink in there. Look at this old pencil. How many of y'all used to have some of these double-ended pencils? So here is some of the shades that I see in the sky. Don't know if I've seen too much green, but I'm sure the whole rainbow is up there. And when the sun shines through, you do see a rainbow when it shines through the waters. So I got to use these older pencils, and they work just fine. There's nothing wrong with them, except they all need sharpened. I'll have to ask Joe to sharpen them for me. I have to stop because I'm running down into the next one.